Hola, Wizzy Wizards, and welcome back to the Pursuit of Happiness with me, Pigtail Girl. This is really a quick emergency broadcast, really. I'm going to maybe not even edit this and just try to whack it straight up on the channel, because this is a very important message of the moment. Everybody knows that CERN is being switched on again, and there's a lot of rumors about what this technology does. Most of them are completely false, i.e. it can change the timeline and it creates the Mandela effect. Anyone who wants to know the truth about the Mandela effect and time shifts can follow Starfire Tour over on the podcast, The Time Chronicles, where we really do lay it all out for you with facts and data and explain the real science of timelines and timeline edits. Going back 30 years, you know, timeline edits have been existing way before CERN was ever created. So it's certainly not doing that. It doesn't have the power to do that. Now, it does have the power to do dark magic ritual and be used in ritual. And now this is what I really want to talk to you about. Dark magic, how it works is, first of all, it's doing the main ritual, which will be the people that are taking part in it, who know what it's about, and they're putting their energy into it. Now, the other part of the ritual is to gather as much energy as you can into your ritual, even if it means negative focus of fear from people who are reading lots of delusional ideas into their technology. It's just adding to their ritual, because the dark magi, they have to siphon energy from you. They need the loosh. They have to feed dark magic energy with dark energy. Your fear, that's how they hijack you and your consciousness. And this is what my channel's always been about being a responsible wizard, is about having full control over your faculties. And this year, you really need to not give any of your focus, intention, energy, or attention to those rituals, because they are trying to do something dark, that's for sure. They might not be changing the timeline, but they're certainly up to something, you know, changing the grid energetics of the planet, trying to open up portals or vortexes. So the last thing you want to do, I'm sure, is to add any energy at all to that. And we know that fear is the energy that hijacks you and your consciousness. And it's very simple to understand on an anatomical level that when you go into a state of fear, you have something that opens up. It's called the HPA. It's the hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis, which puts you into a state of fear. And all it does is go round like this, round like this. This is why you keep reactivating the fear. It gets you stuck in a loop. Now, that's what they want. They want you stuck in that loop. You're either in it with them or you're stuck on that loop, giving them your attention, feeding into all these delusional ideas, and then giving more fear and loosh to their ceremony, which is exactly what they want. So just have a think about that. I'm not sure how many times this wizard has to explain this to people. I think some people like to be stuck in fear, or when they're stuck in fear and you're trying to pull them out of it, you know, because they're stuck in that loop, they can't switch it off. They don't know how to switch it off. So they get stuck with the third eye, just activating this delusional images, visions to tune into, to put their current and currency into. Your attention is your currency, it's your energy. That's your current, your electric current going into, magnetize things into being. Every wizard knows how magic works, right? But when you're working with the divine energies, you don't need people to focus their loosh into your rituals. You're tapping into divine energies. But because these lower, weaker magi that tune into the lower forces cannot access those divine frequencies, the only way they can access it is to hijack into your system via fear. This is why me and Starfire Tour, for very little pennies at all, dedicate our life trying to bring you truth backed by facts as best we can, to prove and show to you what's really going on, because the truth shall set you free from those ridiculous fear fests of just getting stuck and then giving your attention, intention, energy, and emotions to something that you really don't want to see manifest. Stop looking for the boogeymen. And like I said on my social media, this year I've been guided to just make people laugh, joke about whatever, talk about things that we all connect through: sexuality, spirituality, manifestation, and just laughing, because we're in clown world. When you're in clown world, you have to laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll go into those rituals with them and give them your energy. We need to break free. And how you do that is you've got to take responsibility for your own faculties. They want you to obsessively think about them and give all your energy into it. So switch it off, switch it down today. Laugh, my dears. Don't think about it. Don't focus on it. Don't discuss it. Completely switch it off. absolutely turn your mind to something else that you want to create, that you want to focus on, because frequency is key. Consciousness is key. It's all about that. Everything here is about that. So that's my emergency message to all today. I hope it has been received loud and clear. I'm now going to quickly upload this, and I'm still in the midst of moving, so I'm a bit sporadic and it's sometimes a little difficult for me to get online, but I felt this was so important to remind people that a magic ritual, it all works on the gathering of energies by focus. It doesn't matter what your focus is, for or against it. If you're focused on it, you're in it, right? I'm not going to be spending my time worrying about any of that. I'm focusing on the Holy Trinity, my family's move, building this better future and getting out of clown world and focusing on the truth and getting the truth out and being creative and healing and balancing. That's what I'm going to be focusing on, laughing my head off, trying to share some funny memes over there on Facebook and Twitter and lift that laughter vibe, because laughter is an antidote frequency. Laugh, joy, laughter. These stop you being hijacked through that fear matrix in the body that makes you into a drone. When you have the HPA axis in full alert, you cannot use any other parts of the brain. So I could be telling you anything, you ain't going to hear it. Until you switch the fear off, you can't hear it because you're in that state of fear. And the brain, look it up, it doesn't work when you're in that fight or flight reaction or fear-based reaction. And dark magi know that. They know that. All right, my sweeties. Well, sending you love, and I will see you in Laughterland and see you on the next episode of The Pursuit of Happiness. One love.